Well, when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so.
各位晚上好啊！我们今天要来玩一点 Fallout， 然后呢，别人就会觉得，为什么封面的标题是 Fallout， 分类是 Fallout， 然后呢，进来呢，小树也说是玩 Fallout 啊，怎么画面是星穹铁道？没有，我只是在那之前想先刷一刷星穹铁道，再来继续玩我们的 Fallout。没错，所以我先解一下。
谈合作之前呢，请先阅读相关。
衣脏了，有些难办。
听说老奥迪。
我很喜欢灰常石的这个临时工这个我们主角的开拓者那个什么周边产品，我觉得他的那个道具真的是超级可爱的。
哎，大衣脏了，有些难办。
你有什么需要的吗？
这个主角样子真的有够强的，很可爱。然后还有这个花火大战娃娃，超级可爱的。垃圾桶气泡水，信任的证明，这些都很可爱。然后我去解那个软梅的糕点，那个只是那个什么我还没有全部解完，解到一半而已。猫猫糕点那个。可爱的胖，
真好啊！要是我能跟你们一起出去看看的话。
彻底绕进去了，惩治恶人难道不算正义？
纯美行为，
这话怎么听着这么熟悉？那要是以暴制暴，算不算正义？说实话，这种费脑子的哲理我根本就不在意。但谁让我那天被一个小孩讲了半天道理呢？伸张正义要考虑方法，子弹不能打中要害，不能搜刮恶人财产，高低得给他改过自新的机会。
这些你都做到了。
做人要有底线，这我赞同。但对于惩恶，一击毙命才是最好的收场。这些束手束脚的道德准则，还是让内心纯净的人去遵守吧。
内心纯净的人，
对于惩恶，一击毙命才是最好的收场。这些束手束脚的道德准则，还是让内心纯净的人去遵守吧。
我借机翻看了一下列车智库里的数据，希望你们不会介意。里面记录的内容给了我很大的冲击。贝洛伯格的很多铸成者都认为，世界上只有克里伯一位神明。很显然，他们的结论是片面的。原来这个宇宙间真的有那么多伟大且神秘的存在。和他们相比，我们真的如雪花般脆弱、渺小。那些记录不禁让我想起了母亲说过的话：由人类建立起来的文明，真的能对抗神明的意志吗？我觉得，你是这么想的吗？原来如此。不管怎样，我们都必须继续脚踏实地的生活下去。相比藏在宇宙深处的古老存在，大部分人还是更在乎下一顿饭的着落。我只是希望，假如像星河那样的灾难还要再重来一次，到了那个关头，我们能做好应对的准备。
然后角色的部分，我还是有在做一些强化，然后我的灵莎就是它的铁骑套装，有一些有找到那个强化过后有一些攻击击破特攻加比较多的比较好的装备，我就把它留着。然后还有速度鞋，然后我还有去和指定的那个速度鞋丢球系套装跟这个就是给卡夫卡跟黑天鹅这样。然后呢，黑天鹅也有刷到那个命中的衣服这样子。然后大家的那个行机的那个第3个这个额外能力，像卡夫卡，他就是基本上他现在触电已经可以100%了。然后黑天鹅的有这个命中转攻击力的，然后还有比较好用的就是灵莎的服务员可以在那个血量%低于60的时候就立刻发动攻击，这个蛮好的那个急救技能。然后过来就是3乐器也是有把它升到满等的哦，然后主角也是都升到满等的，大概就是这样。到180抽。
人间烟火气，还是那样令人留恋。
乖小家伙，你有什么事吗？
真麻烦。
收到。
嘿，人间烟火气，还是那样令人留恋。
乖小家伙。
写完了？没有。然后我还蛮期待那个，它之后更新2.6更新之后，那个黑塔商店里面会有那个什么， 魔女宇宙黑塔商店里面会有那个之前的那个什么新手任务开始前那些的之前的世新的专属的那个光锥，那个我觉得那几个真的很好用，我还蛮期待它到时候出的时候就可以买那几个光锥可以去补这样子。然后我的那个无名特勋礼啊，它这些任务都还没解完，然后我就已经把这个等级已经解到爆炸，已经70等了。已经70人了，什么都那个了，什么都解完了，已经满了，不能再升了是怎样？再解这些也没有用了，我都不知道原来解到70等就直接爆炸，就直接满了。好啦，那我们就先这样吧，然后我们就直接切入我们主题去开 Fallout 现在才要正式开始啊。切换游戏。我记得我们 Fallout 的那个剧情啊，就是我私底下有解一些任务有打了一下，但是现在剧情就是主要是在我们要那个准备去找发光海去找那个维吉尔那个逃走的科学家呢。等我截个图，截个画面。喂，怎么没有跳出来呀？有了。然后我中间在玩的时候有发生很多那个有发生一些事情，然后也遇到蛮多东西的。我去探索那个发光海，我还有去改建了一下我们家，虽然还是改到一半呢。然后像我们去发光海就有那个在那边的时候，本来是想探索地图，却意外的遇到那个现在的那个 DLC 系统的那个英克雷残兵的那个系统啊，就是 DLC 里面，然后遇到那个英克雷残兵，他们就是有意好像要反攻还是入侵这个世界吧，然后我就刚好路过，就把他们打爆之后呢，就捡到他们的武器，然后捡到他们武器之后呢，他们就想要派人干掉我啊，然后之后后面呢，我们就刚好看到他们的那个计划，然后去找他们的研究，然后最后呢，就把他们几个的据点打爆之后呢，就拿到他们的一些武器呀，还有装甲，然后甚至一些那个什么他们的建筑的一些装备，然后像这个墙，然后跟这个炮台。然后就是这边的墙，这边的这种墙跟它的炮台，这种高科技的这种，后来都是英克雷残兵系列的，我觉得还蛮强，还蛮好用的，看起来也蛮帅的，就这样。然后，然后这一把就是英克雷的那个超级武器，我觉得那把根本就做坏了，是这个叫什么？特斯拉大炮，它这个大炮只要用那个，只会消耗那个电池，就是这种步枪的那个电池一颗，然后就是一发这样子，就是一发大炮，所以我觉得这个超级做坏了。然后这一个啊，这个大炮它右边虽然是写15发，可是它那个什么。它开枪其实不需要换子弹的，会自动换。哎呦，然后呢，那个，你 在地图里面那个什么，我们之前探索地图那个星光休息站，探索到它中间不是有个水滩，然后有一堆那个辐射筒，然后跟辐射水。之前在那边是会吃到超级多的辐射，然后狂吃辐射，然后狂加辐射这样，然后后面变成是可以清掉了，然后清掉之后还可以在那边加那个净水器这样子，然后它就会变得那边就变得那个就变得不会有辐射，然后水也会变得比较干净这样，整个就是被净化了这样子。然后这边是我稍微在那个有英克雷残兵的那个东西的时候呢，得到他们记录之后，就是做了一些稍做了一些修改，做一些调整，这样让这边那个防御看起来更完善、更完整。虽然之后可能会再慢慢去做、慢慢去调，这样子让这边的防御变得更像碉堡、更完整这样。然后我们就可以直接解主线，是发光海找到维吉尔，我们直接去找他吧。在那个最边边岩洞，应该没记错是这样。当时我是探索到这边的，一直吃辐射，赶快，狂吃！发光海真的蛮危险的，而且一大堆怪物。我一枪它就爆炸了。
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No, sir, I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? I'm not stupid. It's not going to work. I know they send him out.
他为什么讲话这么快？
Are you Virgil?
You know damn well I am.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
He's... Don't you lie to me.
为什么他会那个？
He's dead, whether you believe me or not.
There's no question it's difficult to believe. Kellogg was ruthless.
他现在这个讲话也是没有改善诶。
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless.
Is it so hard to believe?
Of course it is. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. After me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. You killed him, and what do you want with me?
先存档。
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you
You know
can't.
about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Why are you leaving me here? What do you want?
Can you tell me anything about the Institute? I need to get in there.
Are you joking? You want to get into...
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the
sorry,
Institute.
what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end what in your immediate death. What could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh no, I had no idea. I'm sorry, the Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth, and your son is one of them. I can understand why you'd want to get in there, but I'm going to need something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my... I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab, and... well... Look at me. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the institute.
至少
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well, not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it materializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? That means you're going to have to use it. Have you ever seen an Institute courser?
A courser? What's that?
Another Institute secret. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is just very good at what they do.
那为什么派讯会这样？
And you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting, you're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
What do I need to do?
Listen up. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins
联
of
邦理工
CIT,
废墟学院的正
directly
上
above
方
the。institute. Now, so you'll want the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio to the ruins, right? Tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to follow this interference, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. The odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
好吧，可是他这个讲话的还是没有改善，我真觉得蛮麻烦，蛮困扰的。维吉尔的帮派这是什么东西
Hey.
You find a courser, don't underestimate it. The chip's no good if you're dead.
Protect and
维吉尔步枪
serve. Protect and serve.
红色洋装，为什么要红色
You
洋装
find a courser, don't underestimate it. The chip's no good if you're dead.
结果，那我们出去吧。发光海，初见安安，开崩铁以外的台啊！我前一次打崩铁打比较凶啊，我就来打一下剧情没。猎人与猎物移动到联工里邦，里邦联工吗？还是联邦理工？没错，在哪里？哦，这里。 你从这边移动。只不过我现在 Fallout，就是他的那个什么，他现在对话剧情中对话还是会加速蛮多的。虽然仔细看字幕的话还是勉强来得及看完，可是他讲话速度就好快哦。然后另外还是讲一下，就是我的装备有做一些调整，然后就是毕竟我一开始就有讲说这些我的道具有一些就是有用那里面的那个叫什么密码嘛，去做一些改强那些的，还有去补充那个素材那些的，会让我们玩的比较轻松这样。然后呢，现在就是我的角色他穿这一套装备是可以穿旁边这些合成人装甲那些的，然后就会有一些小的加成，像蹲下会有那个变色龙的效果，可以隐形。虽然就是远距离不会被人家发现，近距离基本上还是容易被敌人发现的。然后好像还有那个血量低于20%的时候会进入慢动作这种能力，这样子。看一下哦，往右边这样吗？这边吗？这现在是空的。联邦理工废墟，怎么那么多爆炸？天啊！这边一来就这么刺激，是不是？就是类泽频道。好多求救讯号。对者频道在哪里？太多那个了吧？然后我还要解一些兄弟会的任务。你现在跟兄弟会是蛮友好的关系，然后我有那个这个飞行直升机信号弹，这个是可以直接丢出来，会有那个兄弟会的飞机可以给我们做，可以给我们快速移动这样。然后我一直在想到它跟我们自己快速移动的差别是差在哪里？我想唯一的差别就是，有几个差别，就是你可以搭飞机飞来飞去看整个联邦的世界，可能就是还蛮有趣、蛮好看的啊，就风景蛮美的。然后还有另外一个就是，在敌人状态下，有敌人的情况下，它也可以立刻飞走。这个应该算是就是在有敌人的情况下也能够快速移动的一个手段吧。大厅是在里面还是在外面呢？这好像上不去。老实说，一开始前面的时候，我确实在打那个崩铁啊，我在打那个什么，在刷一些东西。地雷，好像没有带到伙伴。这个不会是我之前造的地雷造的那个吧？野卫兵。 补个鞋。
Moving out. On me. Let's go. Follow me. Over here. Wait there.
这边强度比较高。一堆怪欸。可以再泡一点没关系啊。没有，然后啊，我看一下哦，这个
Compromised. Engaging. Ambush. Ambush. Defensive protocols engaged. Hostile.
太多在高处了吧？
Threat lost. Entering enhanced.
只是路过而已，被这些家伙干扰到。这边变弱了，那会在哪里呢？好恶心啊！这个鼹鼠上面竟然带了地雷跟炸弹，谁这种变态啊？ 研究基因学院，所以在这里面。哦，在这里面。
Surprise contact. Engaging. Ma'am.
Enforcers on the second floor. Kill on site. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
追猎者在2楼。这个是谁？是军队吗？还是什么？哦哟！
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Hostile down. Ma'am.
你觉得我的
Come on.
我的机器人没有跟着我？
Ma'am. Ma'am.
金属左腿。
The Courser is now on the 3rd floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
他们的情报怎么来得这么及时跟快速啊？
Nice.
Ma'am.
包叫型闹钟。
Ma'am.
'Got some!
Surprise contact. Engaging. Hostile down.
这样只要让他那个按刚才那个，他才会比较那个攻击性会主动攻击性会比较强。他直接化成火焰。
Scanners detect enemy combatants reacquired. Weapons ready. Threat eliminated.
Perfect.
永久造成部位伤害+2。好狠哦！他就是路上就先集气，然后遇到下一个直接送他一发大的，太狠了这个机器人。
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
炸成这样是怎么回事？是那个追猎者很凶残吗？还是他故意要弄成那么危险？看一下。Hello， 白话安安 ，Hello。终端机解除。
That's it.
炮塔控制。
Engaging. Sensor alert. Hostile is going down. Hostile down.
炮台，这炮台被打掉了，是不是？治疗生2。他们这边好多子弹跟资源啊，然后这边怎么会有个化学工作台呢？
Contact with sectors 2 and 4.
结果医药包里面放3颗，没有放其他的。
Yes.
这边还真多补给耶！
Sweet.
怎么能挂在里面？哎，什么东西？我靠！陷阱！这个是我一路上就负责捡宝的概念吗？
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO. Get some. Stand down. Stand down. Hostile down. 轻轻松松，养花后仪器不知道给谁词条，我都看那个陆洛洛的，都看他的那个解说。我没有特别研究花火。 而且因为我也没有抽花火，所以我不太知道。我没有特别研究花火要抽什么，只是我知道那个信使事件套是那个辅助很惯用的一个套装。哎，
I'm through.
这应该就是上面的地方吧。哦，这一个我还以为是陷阱，之前都会都会有这种娃娃陷阱的，结果啊。 把飞弹直接放在上面是怎样？哦，
Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator.
想找可是只看没事啊，那个本来就慢慢看慢慢来就好了，不用特别急。我觉得玩游戏就是轻松照自己的步调来就好，就不用太赶。 除非你有什么特别要赶的，不然可以的话，还是倒是也铺掉来，会比较轻松一点。
Death is inevitable. Hostile down.
破息，好神奇的东西哦！专门敲人家的那个腿的颈盾。然后他们死了多少人啊？是快要打不赢了，是不是？我觉得那个弱弱的他的解说都还蛮清楚的。我看其他的人有的会看不太懂，就是目前看起来就是看弱弱的我比较清楚，比较好懂。
Scanners detecting sentient enemy combatant reacquired. Weapons free.
然后明明就在玩别的游戏，然后就突然一直在聊那个什么，聊崩铁是怎样？哦，这是不是也可以控制炮台啊？现在都直接随便乱按的，我想慢慢对。
Sweet.
然后不知道为什么他开门这些的，好像有的都会有些累格。是用电脑开门那些的。
Yes.
Contact lost. Down. Ambush. Ambush. Defensive protocols engaged. Eliminated.
Sweet.
主要都是原神，原神我就没有碰了。原神我就不了解了。感觉他们好像也是蛮衰的，那个被夹击，遇到我们又遇到敌人，又遇到追猎者。怎么铁卫兵也在这里？
Nice.
哦。融合核心，哦，主要是拿这两个。
Got it.
这个车开很快，这是个核融合核心，蛮多抗风里面。这边东西都蛮好的，兄弟。张手大饼。哇靠！他把人家打扁，然后都干掉这样子。
I'm in.
开这个门的用意是什么？哦，这个门。这是有一个中断机。 崩山会出现。那崩山不是后面要跟星穹铁道那个吗？星穹铁道合作。
Yes.
这边怎么这么大？好普通。
Get over here. You've been following me. Are you here for the synth?
Yes. I'm here to help the
And you
synth.
think I'll just hand her over? To you? You've been tracking me. What do you really want?
I need what's in your head.
That you cannot have.
就这样。哎、
Don't do anything stupid.
"这位猎者晶片完成，猎人与猎物。
Use a little help over here.
啊，研究机密码是这个吗？这个、哦。启动电梯。开门。
Excuse me.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on my own. I have to trust you to help me.
Who are you?
We'll talk once you open the door. I promise I won't run. Looks like you've already found the password. Use it to.
我开啦。
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
My institute designation is K198, but I prefer Jenny. So yes, I'm a synth. I knew they'd send if you hadn't already guessed. Didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. But then I was captured by these mercenaries. Thanks again for your help. This happened. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. Before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead.
Maybe we'll meet again, under better.
我确实本来想问他要不要帮助你。
Hey there.
I can handle myself. No need to stick around.
嗯，哎，他这有衣服哦。在干嘛？
Excuse me.
I can handle myself. No need to stick around.
确定呢？他这个样子，他那个样子就定了的。哎，怎么又是你啊，哥？这么喜欢跟我一起搭电梯？要怎么出去呢？哎，都是熟面孔啊！可以说出呢？现在路不在下面。追猎者制服，哎，追猎者制服穿了，其他人就不能穿了。那星穹铁道我可以领奖励了吧？等一下，好了。这个巧手先是拿着咖啡，然后我们过来下去哪里？到维基2吧。分此世界怎么分析啊？分析。 怎么个分析？怎么感觉就很危险？这边是芳林镇吧？去芳林镇这边会有人帮我们解锁的意思吗？然后嘞，一出来就是这样平平平平的，哎，走超过了。
Stop right there.
Oh.
Ma'am.
Three eye.
3 eye 是什么？
Enemy combatant reacquired. Weapons free.
Stop right there.
哦呦！
Hostile down.
啊，你耳听
5R.
3 eye 5 R。
Got it.
Open fire! Think something's broken. That it?
哎，大家都这样不讲武德的啊、吓死我！ 这边之前有来过。保守先
Sensor
生，
alert. Anomaly detected.
Now I have to fight you. Bloody
Hostile down. Perimeter movement
我靠，他
detected.
一刀得把皮烂。
Stealthy AO. Threat eliminated.
哇，他一来就找人家吵架是怎样？
Ambush. Ambush. Defensive protocols engaged.
要打什么？他不会也要打兄弟会的那个吧？该死的东西！太扯了，把他戳一下就直接死去了欸。哇靠！那个飞机直接打在我身上哦，那我还真庆幸我没事哎。
Enemy presence still detected. AO is not secure. Soltron class combat robot to unknown interloper. Reveal yourself immediately. Scanners clear. Down.
等我一下，我看个攻略。 啊，我怎么一过来就看到停云的手办，怎么回事？喝个水，顺便看一下。黑寡妇和少女杀手可对异性造成额外伤害，且在对话中更容易说服异性。这个黑寡妇那个手也太夸张了吧？6只手是怎样？然后是老北教堂。寻找铁路自由之路。
Engaging hostile.
他这样真的会吓到，直接一刀还是死了，是不是？尖塔。对，马甲盒。 不然容易飞到他。为什么又爆炸了？
Compromised. Engaging.
怎么说呢？哪边又有敌人？
Hostile has gone dark.
啊，敌人又消失了。讲得好简单啊。
Scanning. Enemy combatant, reveal yourself. You are merely delaying the inevitable.
好像有一侦测到敌人。
Allocating additional power to the sensors. The hostile will be detected and eliminated. Area clear. Hostile activity ceased.
That 这里很这样。
We have a situation.
又怎么了？
Target down.
没有。
Compromised. Engaging.
那边给我装死！
Eliminated.
这边是不是有那个要解密码？等等，我看看。 哦，RAI 是什么？哦。
Huh. It spins. Oh, so it starts with R.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
，There we go。
哦，这个是看攻略的。
Eliminated. Target down.
Let's do this.
Hostile.
对，这是怎样？
AO compromised. Engaging.
Find him.
怎样？为什么突然就跟人家打起来了啊？他想吓死我！要请他自爆，不然他要跟人家吵架。
You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, who the answer my questions are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad.
If
not your
that's
enemy.
true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I don't want to get anyone into trouble.
We'll find out. one way or another. Last question. Why are you here?
I found a courser chip. Can your people decode it?
What? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? I see you invited the courser killer.
Deacon,
Nice.
you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh,
Newsflash, boss.
even
This
Gloria
lady
run
is
for him.
kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating her, you might want to show this courser murdering machine
I
a little
owe you an
courtesy.
apology.
Just a
Anyone
thought.
who kills a courser is good
I'm
in my book.
Desdemona.
And I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hopefully we can work something
What
out.
you're asking for puts us in a tricky
Des,
position.
we need to let her in. She's got an intact courser chip,
That
for God's
violates our security
sake. To
protocols.
hell with that. She killed a courser. There's no way she's
We're
working
letting
for
you
the
into our
Institute.
headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
哦，就杀了那个什么追猎者，他们就这么好心就让我们过来。
We having fun yet?
Hey, Deacon.
We having fun yet?
Don't try anything, stranger.
Listen, G519 went through a lot, but she was good. I don't know if I did right by G5. This whole thing feels shitty. Curie better be worth it.
What was G5 like?
Tough. Tough enough that SRB had a... When I saw G5, she didn't even recognize me. That's all I'm going to... I should have said no. Damn it. Just leave me alone.
Hey there.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad.
Right? With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Here's hoping. I should have said no. Damn it. G5, just leave me alone.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
I appreciate...
Yeah, whatever. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering. We're a man down, though. And if anything, Deacon...
What, you don't believe Deacon?
Given what I saw, yeah. I know Des said we don't got room, but...
Glory.
Talk to the boss.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Hey there.
Don't try anything, stranger.
内盲。要等他。
Chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
哦呦，他怎么这么喜欢跟这些东西为伍啊？
Hey, Dad. You need
Tom,
something?
our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages.
Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
I don't know.
This isn't a negotiation. To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth
With
of
us,
salvage. That data is priceless.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Hey, made up your mind. We decode the courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
Why do you want the courser chip?
Institute Tech is light. I'm not gonna get into details.
Right.
So,
Sure. No way.
then we're done.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Made up your mind. We
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take
Hey,
a
don't
crack
try
at
anything,
you.
stranger.
哇，没办法，只能给他
We're
们的，
in.
对不对？
Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man. And don't crash. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right. Oh man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher. Come on, baby.
他在干嘛？
Where is it? They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator.
总部钥匙、劳动服。
Got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. There we got it. We got the code.
干嘛？他不耐烦，先跑到旁边是不是？
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
然后嘞，那我就拿到了吗？我去找维吉尔。
Hey, don't try anything. Think stranger. Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
I don't know. Hey.
What, you don't believe drummer?
Deacon's face has been under the knife many, many times. Every so often, boom, it's hard to keep track. Maybe under all that, he's a sin. Listen, he may not even be alive. Tinker said he spent a year as a ghoul. Someone said after one of Deacon's face jobs, he was a woman. But I think he was just messing with me. The point is, no one knows who or what Deacon really is.
Recalibrating using new data set.
Pam.
Processing unknown human entity. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean? It
temporarily unable. Preliminary adjustment. I am.
Do you work for?
Yes. I provide first order approximation.
Right. You see the future.
That is this caution. Biological.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group and the greater the time frame, the less accurate. Operation complete. You are a weary.
Why do you want to know?
If I cannot explain your existence. What is your?
I'm not telling you that.
Insufficient data.
Pam.
Solving for theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure
we having fun.
You know what Page, right?
Yeah.
Good. The Institute treats.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God.
Aren't synths just machines?
They started that way. But if it's impossible to tell a single difference between a synth and a human, so we seek to free the synths from their... I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut.
I risk my life for people
Well said. But right now, we don't have the time to... And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for...
Deacon.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities,
But it's all
game
good
over.
now. I vouched for you.
Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all
I don't know
on
if we can
faith.
trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game. But we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
We just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so did my homework. Maybe I asked around. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem
She's
to
just
care.
thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure.
I'll tell you the game plan, then you decide. I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
I'm not sure about this.
I won't do the hard sell. If you change your mind and want to save some cents or just stick it to the Institute, you know where we are.
我拍的只能接受啊。
Hi.
That job I was talking about, still wide open. You help us out, and I personally guarantee we'll help you out down the line.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
不过在那之前，我们该先去那个间谍技术，先回去那个嘛分子世界，去那个维吉尔这边。然后这一关很快速移动。
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here too.
Lori, we'll file
After
out
you
separately.
leave, I get to do a full security sweep before.
3%。
We can get out of here too.
Hey there.
Got a few things to take care of. I'll see you at Lexington.
结果他还是有抽烟呢。
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Oh, 然后这就是他的服装。移动，看一下哦。这样我们就可以安全的得到他的衣服。来，
Got a few things to take care of.
那我们直接去找维基了。哦，不对，要走出去。不会有敌人吧？好麻烦啊，这边还要用走的。 开水。 帮手小姐是原子国际组织制造的机器人，是巧手先生的女性版哦。那你现在可以去维基尔那边了吧？这么快，出来就在吃辐射。
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I told you I'd get it done, didn't I?
Forgive me for questioning whether you might survive against a courser.
Do you have anything for me?
I'll take that as a yes. Can't say I'm too surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after...
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser to get it decoded.
Does it matter?
No, you're right. It doesn't really.
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers. You know the craziest part of the design? Instead, that classical music station, that's the carrier signal for the harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm looking for results, not excuses.
Yeah.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying,
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. But it'll make sense if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. Forget our agreement.
Sure.
It's my only hope. Now go on.
This device, this will get me into the Institute?
If built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. Our agreement. It's my only... Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
那这可以选3个势力哦。哎，又是吃辐射，应该是找义勇军啊，不太会找其他人。我觉得这3个要找，当然是找义勇军。我应该还是比较倾向义勇军。 也是去别的地方让你知道看看会怎样。哦。给他装。
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat. Humans all look funny. Someday,
what do you need, General?
Super mutants kill everything.
Can you take a look at these schematics? I have plans here to build a signal interceptor.
有没有字幕啊？
I need help. We need to build a device that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
突然速度正常欸。
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Hey.
Is this a better time for that talk?
I understood, and I appreciated your trust in opening up to me like that.
Oh, good. I guess I was more coherent than I thought. It's just... And it was because of you and who you are that turned things around for me. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Our friendship means a lot to me too, Preston. I hope you know that.
I do.
I need help.
The Institute? Why in the world?
They kidnapped my...
Damn. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about it. Now, assuming you could build this thing...
The Institute...
I'll let you know if I hear it. In the meantime...
Hi.
Is this a better time for that talk?
I understood, and...
Oh, good. It's just... And it was because of...
Thanks, Preston. I know that wasn't easy for you to talk about.
It feels better finally getting to say it out loud. Thanks for listening. I guess we should get back to it, huh?
这个义勇军的黑人人真的蛮好哎，但他为什么这个亮亮呢？这个是谁？
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone.
是特辑。
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing.
他手写的字真是有够难看的。
But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized
稳
reflector
定反射
platform.
平台。
It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. so find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
核子反应炉那个好像要 DLC 才有欸，所以我们要建那个平台。要建这里还是要建哪里啊？你平台要建这边还是建哪边呢？这个稳定发射平台，这样。跟斯特吉交谈，斯特吉在哪里？
Another day in the Commonwealth.
他要去哪里了？斯特吉。
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat. So much walking. Want to do more fighting.
那人呢？
Fist was weak leader. Strong
What do you
glad
need?
to be rid of him.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
建造控制台。
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
所有都要接在一起。太大，分子发射。 然后天线，他在修欸，为通信拦截器通电，哇靠，这么多电，怎么通？ 太凶了，这个不用。哎，指定给斯特杰，哇，他直接在弄哎，这样吗？这样，哦，蛮吃电的东西，这样试就好了。是吗
Gotta make sure we've got enough power.
I want to trade a few things.
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
哦，它很耗电呢。
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the 1 frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did. And I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice. That code we've got is useless.
然后看来就是一次机会。
Not ready yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
所以我们先做好准备了。
I'm starting to think we're finally safe from those damn raiders.
我们能不能带伙伴？我在想要不要带伙伴。
World is bigger than strong.
Easy living, this ain't.
Need something?
Humans all look funny. Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. Strong hope we find milk of humankind.
Don't take offense to Marcy.
Hey,
she's working through the loss in her own way.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Do you need something, madame? I wonder what has happened
Hey,
elsewhere.
what you need?
Is what has befallen
Have any
the
goodies for me?
Commonwealth
好吧，我先当他拿那个而已。好了，那我们准备走了。
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Whenever you're ready. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh, yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around.
只是装饰，干嘛装它？
Just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal.
然后他就这样看着我，
Tracking RF.
然后他也来看，这样看着我，
Got it. Hold on to
然
your
后他走
butt.
了是怎样？这几个人是怎样？那才真是古典音乐。完成分子世界，然后还真的进来了哦。还真的进来到这种地方哦。哎，我这么快就进来了哦。紧急传送按钮按了会怎样？先存档，按，离线中。错误，这个就是我们的错误。然后他说的这个吧，是用这个吗？把全项卡带交给斯特吉。
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
然后知道我要来了，
I
入
can
侵
only
他。
imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Welcome to Inter.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone, but that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
那都知道我们要干嘛欸。
Don't have the key. No way to pick this. No use.
我觉得这个不是吧？他不可能现在这个年纪啊。
Sean?
Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
On? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
Go away! Father! Father, help me! There's someone here! Help me!
Who is Father? Where
Father?
is he?
Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I expected. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father. That's your name?
Father
Your title?
is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my
He's
son?
here, in the Institute. Closer than you. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication it's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
总觉得好像不是不能理解了。
It's really you.
可是他说是就是都没有验清一下，就随便找个人说是吗？
It's true.
到底是还是不是？
You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son
But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. Here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take
now
you?
That's the question, isn't it? Why At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. The Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like I am their father today. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
"60 years. So much time.
I know.
Wasted.
I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course.
你还比不小心啊，根本不是啊。
For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that, with old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to... The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge, to ease your mind.
So, you're in charge of the
I
Institute?
am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But... director? Why
I
you?
was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute.
My heart. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know.
Yes, that's what I want. Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you really what do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. That I cannot allow you to remain within. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with the elevator will return you to the relay.
啊，这样子就对我们这么好。
Sean, can we talk about
Have
this?
you reconsidered your decision?
Sean, isn't there some other option? Some other way we could work things out?
You must have some idea of how this world works. You're either with us or you're not. I'm afraid it's that simple.
I've changed my mind. I'll work with you.
Well, that's good to hear. All right. The Institute is now your home, as much. You want to... And finally...
Sure.
他这样威胁我，真的很想打他欸。我原本还想一开始是想要接受，只是按照拒绝之后，他们态度也变质太多了吧。
I just don't know.
Give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Sean, about this
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Why build it to look like you?
We've advanced the technology behind the synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what, with the Institute's records and my genetics. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, do you think you could What do you think? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real
Yes,
Sean.
Not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
感觉就是学院原本可能很好，还是怎么样，可是他们的反应又会让我觉得好像没有那么好。
Sean?
Our advances will, in time, change the world.
他们的反应跟态度，就让我觉得他们好像没有想象中那么好的感觉。动作，或者动作。觉得这边真的很高科技，很漂亮哎，真的跟预期的一样，就是他们的科技，他们的那个都是很强，远超于其他人的。
I'm in.
合成人关机，所以可以一键关机所有合成人吗？刚刚按太快，不知道拿到什么上恩的东西。是这个电脑的密码，是不是？不能投。
Sean?
Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
Jammed.
那我要去哪里看？学院化。那他的那个什么疫苗那个。
This a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
I was issued a defective cleansing.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report
Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful. Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word synth.
I certainly am.
Doc?
You know what happens when people get
是个人的卧室吗？这里怎么看起来这么的漂亮？
synths aren't human beings, but supposedly
原
they're
来
the
这是他
future
的
of
房间，是不是？
I'll never understand.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
转送手榴弹。工人床。
Nice。
犬类同伴受到伤害减10%，给狗狗专用的。
All systems nominal.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected last knees. They were built pretty well. Can't argue with that.
好多医药用品。
I'm ready to see the full picture. All set. Unit, you can return to duty. Thanks again, of course.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's
When Father told us
about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. What was it that kept you going all that time?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger.
I suppose
to
when
you.
I heard your story, I just, well, I felt sorry. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole world is gone. I know that was a very personal question. I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. We keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. Now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been
The
here
construction
long?
of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war Our progenitors took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Allie,
what's on your mind?
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and
Power
security
distribution
systems. Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise. And Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
Dr. Fillmore.
Hey, what do you need?
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
那如果直接答应他会怎样？
Absolutely.
Good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself a... If there's anything else...
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
I'll take a look. Sure.
单型合成等胸甲。这玩意儿看起来蛮强的。
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's Day.
Be cautious.
Eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing.
关闭跑程，为什么他会把门关起来？
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promise.
Try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves. Those people are the last remnants of a dying man.
Oh man, no.
Past. And they're suffering.
Excuse me.
We're all looking forward to working
How
with
can
you.
we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
That's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Doc?
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the bioscience. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. We cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animals. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making the initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place
Even if
for
science
me
isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. You are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care? I might need that from
In
time
that
to
case,
time.
you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean He's our top biologist, and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plant
Hey
growth.
there.
还是有点大。
That's it.
不知道他们到底好不好。
Sweet.
喂， 一日游是什么？
Sweet。
哇，直接按了就那个嘞。刚好直接猜中。新进行哦，这个就是那个哦，维基尔的那个吗？啊，应该不会死。为什么要做这些实验呢？
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does he won't see reason continuing it? Then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. If anyone should find this to stop after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I have a plan leaving. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find that we've done. The lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
我靠！等等。
I'm in.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am?
That's it.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Hey.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am?
Audio compromised. Engaging.
Nice.
猫肉。哎。
Sweet.
超级变种人赤红。嘿。
Enemy combatant, reveal yourself. You are merely delaying the inevitable. Hostile has gone dark. Allocating additional contact to new target. Not been programmed to fail. Analyzing hostile. Calculating kill probability.
Come on.
然后他直接爆掉。
That's it.
那我就都把他们打掉了。一堆合成人。
Got it.
面部门。
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued? That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful
I
food
want
supplements.
supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer
Useless
available.
machine. You're here.
Excuse me.
Glad you
Hello,
made it.
ma'am.
Smell like you've
Welcome
been
to
above
the
ground.
commissary. What can I get for you?
What have you
I
got?
can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
I'll take a look. Sure.
包装食物跟包装水。先进部门。
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even
Nothing.
testing?
At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hey, not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance. Huh?
Safety first.
That was
Remember
productive. One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
that. 短送手榴弹。
Doc?
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Dr. Orman.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do. I need to synthesize a few components. Any idea if the latest weapons run
Just
has
finished up an
yet?
hour ago. So,
Finally.
yes.
这边有什么？为什么这边就缝起来了？
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Excuse me, Doctor?
It's you. You're here then? Yes. I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I get the impression you don't want
What
me
I
here.
want, in this case, is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A courser chip? What's
the same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at significance is will. lost on you. You'll be the only one here with that If kind nothing of else, access. it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you
Taking
don't
your
mind.
new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on I'm hoping that phase the 3. above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Dr. Lee? Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem
Yes,
pretty
things
tense.
I'm
It's
sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Dr. Lee? I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
还以为它的终端机有什么。
I was looking over your testing plan for the...
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be
Will
more
there be any
pronounced.
pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Hey there.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor. But if you mean physician, then you... How about you take some time to get...
Sure.
In the meantime, we'll do that check. Take care of yourself.
Dean.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
I'm in.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel.
So Dr.
only.
Ayo thinks he can hide in his office. Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally
I'll
unacceptable.
pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Just a routine patrol, ma'am.
Hey.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Excuse me.
All systems nominal.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together. Dragging
Hi
me
there.
on the targeting package upgrades
Maybe I should take some courses
I
with
hear
me.
we're about to get a new food supplement.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much
You're
all
going
the other
soft on me a lot.
departments.
My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
So much research. So
Excuse
little
me.
time.
I swear I spent half my time smoothing the
Feels like this project has been going on for months.
Carry on, ma'am.
The directorate should take
Excuse
the synth
me,
escapes
Doctor.
more seriously.
Here you are.
Justin Ayo.
Acting Director of the Synth Retention.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you.
Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown
I'm sure
quantity.
you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust
I'll
me?
be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural
It's
to
nothing
take
personal.
extra precaution.
I assure
Now,
you.
Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're
As to why they're
escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers. Well, I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
完成学院化任务。
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you
Dr.
filling in
Zimmer
for?
holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile absence. I keep things running smoothly.
Justin?
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation
Fine.
process.
Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memory. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
但集是不是一种？
Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below. If you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after the last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
One relay and 2 more starting.
机器人部门。
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
You really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
Involuntary twitching and
Hey, Doc.
About to launch into one of those.
You're finally.
I just like to artificial sentience and machines. I've had enough of
They,
them.
of course, couldn't be told that they're like
Write them down from
They have very specific protocols for protecting themselves. Most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
What's it to you?
Oh, forgive me. I realize. Well, I understand that's somewhat personal. It would just mean a great If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Doctor?
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
Excuse me.
Hello. Welcome. Please,
I'm
step this way for
new
processing.
here.
Excuse me.
I am pleased to assist with the processing of new synths.
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
Hey there.
Good day.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step right this way.
Watch out around here. If they catch you having fun, they make you do boring science.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible.
I'm glad you
It's
can
amazing.
appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without the superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Wait. If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over
There
with
is
a
no
better
need
design.
for such drastic action. We are constantly working to correct, as you will soon see, that might arise. We're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a danger. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man under his leadership. Gabriel. The Raiders have taken many innocent I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just
That would
to kill
be a
it.
terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned. Now you should get moving.
Who erased his memories? And
Those
why?
idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad will deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before. Now you should get moving. Harm is done. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
追猎者见面，追者在哪里呀？我们先回家好了，然后存完东西，然后把东西给那个斯特吉，然后之后再把疫苗给血清给那个维吉尔，这样。哦，直接这样传回来。合成能转送手榴弹。
So many humans, not many super mutants.
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
不能装备这个物品。
Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible.
这特辑在哪里？哇，这边都直接烂掉了，是怎样？今天看那个经营的很好，这每天这个黑人都很开心。
I'll follow.
What's going on?
So much walking. Want to do more fighting. Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
What do you need?
Strong bored. Strong want to kill something.
Need something? What's going on?
Strong want to smash something.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer. It is our
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
希望
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here's gonna be... After that...
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the...
Can we trade a few things?
信号拦截器设地图。
What's going on?
然后看一下，回收合成人。好啦，我觉得就先这样了，因为你也直播蛮久了。今天的实况就到这边啦，感谢你们的收看啊。那，播个音乐。我们这实况就到这边啦。我们现在看一下有没有人可以揪团好了。欢迎都。默默还在开聊天，那我们就揪团到默默那边吧。 好啦，那也辛苦挂台的你们，感谢你们，那我们就下次再见咯。有时间我就是慢慢再把其他的破一破啊。各位晚安咯，晚安晚安，拜拜。